What is going on, everyone? Happy 4th of July. MikeO back with another mail day recap. It's a smaller little mail day, not a whole lot of pickups. As many of you know, there's a big event coming up in the sports collecting world. It's less than a month away, and it kind of prompts you to purchase less stuff before that event. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. Post it down below if you know what I'm referring to. Anyway, I will be picking up more stuff because with July starting, a new quarter has begun of the year, and that means eBay Buck certificates arrived. So I do have some money to play with there, some stuff to pick up. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I can add to the collection. So here's what I got here. I got one football card. This is a Drew Bledsoe Donruss Elite card. The main reason I bought this, outside of the fact that I do collect Drew Bledsoe cards, is that, well, it was free shipping with something else I purchased. So I saw it on there for like $1 and I was like, you know what, that's a cool card. I'm pretty certain I have it, but I'm always willing to pick up another. Love the old Donruss Elite cards, even though they were numbered to 10,000. Crazy big numbers, but a lot of these can be tough to find in good condition. Not so much these football ones from the mid-90s, but some of the early 90s baseball are just absolutely awesome. So next pickup I have to share with you is a Chris Davis from 2018 Finest. Just a really cool card. Chris Davis has been one of those guys who doesn't get talked a lot about in this hobby. He doesn't get talked about a lot in baseball, but he's been crushing the ball for the last 3-4 years. I mean, he's hitting like 40 home runs a year. This is the green refractor auto, numbered to 99. Got this one really cheap, like $5. And I always like the color refractors when they match up with the team's colors. Obviously the A's are a team that wears yellow and green, so I thought the green was really cool. And Ray from Philly, my buddy, always talks about Chris Davis a lot too. He's a big Chris Davis fan. So to me, it was a cool auto for the PC at a cheap price. Did not have to spend much for it, so that is a nice addition to the collection there. I've really been getting into a lot of the retro Finest stuff, not only the actual old cards, but some of the inserts they put out 5-6 years ago that were retro designs. This is the Finest Masters. This is from 2013 Finest. Bryce Harper Gold Refractor. Just an absolutely beautiful card. It is numbered to 50. Not sure it'll come up, but just a beautiful card. And these are really tough to find. I'll see them come up now and then, but usually they get out of my price range. I did win an auction on this one, but an absolutely fantastic card. They're awesome. I really like them. It's a throwback to some of the older Finest designs. Speaking of older Finest designs, 1993 Finest is my favorite, and in 2013 they did the subset with all the, they're basically parallels of the base cards, just with a much better design, because 93 was way better than 2013. Anyway, they're pretty tough to find. The refractors are really tough and really expensive, but guy put up this Cole Hamels for like $1.50 shipping, so picked it up. Fantastic card. Just love these cards, so I'm trying to pick up all the Phillies for the PC. I have a few of them already, but that was pretty cool. Next thing I have here is an Aaron Nola auto out of Museum. Nice looking card overall. Nola hasn't really been in as many products lately. He was in a ton of products his rookie year, but the last few years he's in some stuff, but not a lot. But his stuff's really affordable still, and he's having a fantastic year. Check out the stat sheet. He's incredible. He's certainly going to be an all-star, and he's a mid-season candidate for some of the awards, Cy Young type awards consideration. I'm not saying he's the front runner, but he's certainly a guy who's pitched well enough to be in the conversation. So Aaron Nola has really evolved into a true ace. He's been fantastic. And then also picked up this Rhys Hoskins from 2018 Inception. 2018 Inception is a beautiful looking product. The base cards are fantastic. If you're a player or team collector, go out there and buy the singles. You won't be disappointed. But in terms of breaking the product, I do not recommend it. The checklist is not good. You can just watch it case break if you want. It's really rough. There's 1 or 2 cards worth the price of a box per case. So, you know, obviously in the long run with anything, breaking stuff isn't necessarily the best way to go if you're not factoring in the fun factor, but certain products have more value than others, and I'm telling you, 2018 Inception it does not have breaker. It just doesn't have the breaker value. It's a singles product if I've ever seen one. So the cards are beautiful. This Hoskins is numbered to 75, so that's a beauty for the collection. Hoskins has really been playing really well lately, so it's been fun to see. It's been fun to follow the Phillies. They've been incredible lately. So the last two pickups I have here for you are from the Topps Living set. Absolutely beautiful product put out by Topps. It's one of their on-demand products, and I'm telling you, they're awesome looking. They just look great. Beautiful retro design, of course, featuring 53 Topps, and they've really caught on. They're really popular. I see a ton of people ordering these things. So this one came out a week or two ago. Scott Kingery. So anytime there's a Philly, I'm going to pick it up for sure. Kingery has not had a good year offensively. You know, still hoping for the best. He's still a young kid, and still plenty of time to turn things around, but he hasn't gotten on a roll really at all. He's had a lot of struggles, and I think he could probably use a day or two off, and the Phillies have not done that. They've had some injuries, guys like J.P. Crawford and stuff, so they've needed him probably a little more than they would like to, and he hasn't even played his position. He's, you know, came up playing second base, and he's been playing shortstop, so he's been out of position. So kid still has a lot of ability. Just hope he can turn it around a little bit, specifically at the plate. And then picked up this one right here. Fantastic for the collection. Jackie Robinson. So that's awesome. Not shocking, they saved him for number 42 in the set. If it would focus up, there you go. Card number 42, Jackie Robinson. These cards are awesome. It's a fantastic idea. One of the best ideas Topps has had in a while. I know there was some criticism of, you know, the product when it came out, but it is far superior to Topps Now. Topps Now is cool for in certain bits. I think they've overdone it a little bit, but Topps Now it's awesome. Or Topps Living set, I should say, is awesome. They're beautiful looking cards. It's absolutely perfect for player collectors. It's perfect for team collectors. If you're a set collector that never wants to give up, you have that too. It's just, they're beautiful looking cards, and it's a way for Topps to continue to put stuff out there, make some money for the company, because they certainly need to keep going with this hobby. So guys, I appreciate you checking out the Mailday, and I'm going to leave you with a few retro shots from 4th of July's past, maybe down at Old Veterans Stadium.